Hey guys, Raider here. I'm back with another guide. It's 2:37 and it's a little bit laggy, but I don't think it's as hard as the other race. And I'll have another section at the end of the video with it slowed down so that people can follow it easier. Please subscribe and stay tuned. So for the first half of this video, it's going to be what I did to get my time. It's not going to be slowed down or anything, but I'll have a slowed down version right after this so that I can explain what I did step by step. But to give a general sense for what I did, I just built two cannon ships and tried rushing a glue strike, which is pretty good for holding off during the full send. Enjoy the video. Okay, so now that you guys have seen the video at full speed, here is a slower version for people who struggle to keep up, and I'll try to explain every step slowly. So first, I placed a Buccaneer and upgraded to Grave Shots. I set it on last due to a monkey knowledge allowing it to shoot faster, and I am waiting to get longer range so that it has more pierce. Next, I'm waiting for Hot Shots, as it's the next thing I'm aiming to get, and I'm trying not to send too many rounds at once so that I can actually get all the end of round cash bonuses. So here I send 19 just before I get Hot Shots, and I'm just slowly waiting until I start building up money for cannon ship. And when you watch the cash, I normally send around like $750 or $800 right to 32. And then I upgrade into cannon ship, and then I get crow's nest right after. Make sure to tuck your cannon ship all the way to the top there. I thought that worked best for me, but maybe you'll find some other spot. Now I'm trying to build another cannon ship right below to snipe all the end of round cash bonuses, and I'm just building the same upgrade order. So try to get hot shots, then long range, and then cannon ship. You can rush cannon ship if you want, but you know, it's up to you. And right after that, I'm trying to send 49, but just before that, I'm gonna place a Mermonkey and upgrade it to a 310 because I'm just gonna get a sub or reactor later for the camos, so I'm not really too worried about camos right now. At this part of the race, right after I get that Mermonkey upgrade, I'm gonna be focusing on getting a glue strike as quickly as I can, as I need that cooldown to be up by the time I start full sending. 78 is the longest round in this race, so you want to send that as quickly as possible to finish the race as quickly as possible. If you wait too long, the race is just going to last longer. 79 is also pretty long, so you don't want to send that too late either. So I get the glue strike here, and make sure to cross path it to the top so that you can actually hit the balloons with the glue strike, as it'll generate you a lot of money. And as you can see, I'm already sending the rounds. I'm sending to 78, and I'm building that sub so I can see the camos. A reactor I found was pretty good for making money and helping me survive here. And I cross path it with the middle so that it can hit like the camo leads or whatever and have more pierce. And then I'm just building another mermonkey. This race has like 200% Moab HP because it has like the double HP Moab modifier, so it's pretty scary. So I make sure to build another glue strike as quickly as possible because my whole strategy just revolves around cycling through them. And then I'm gonna alk buff my mermonkey and get that to stim. You want to upgrade that pretty quickly so it throws the stim and not the berserker brew. And I'm able to sell that and upgrade to the 4th tier mermonkey. The ability lasts pretty long. Sorry, I mean the buff. And then I just built cannons, cluster bombs, because I thought that was pretty good for defending. Over here, I'm just upgrading that other mermonkey, waiting for my ability timer, and just building alk buffs because they're really helpful for the mermonkey, and they help give it a lot of pierce and damage. And I'm just gonna build more cannons soon and just cycle through more glue strikes, as that just helps defend everything. Regarding this race strategy, it's definitely very pushable, like not my specific one, but like this race in general. And my specific setup, you don't need to copy it exactly. It's just more like a general idea of what you need to do to survive. So like, don't follow this guide thinking, oh, I have to place this cannon exactly there and this mermonkey exactly there at this time. It doesn't really matter. The most important thing is you send 78 fast enough so that you can get like whatever goal time you're wanting. At this point of the race, as long as you're just cycling through those glue strikes and, out buffing everything and placing enough cannons, you shouldn't die. And soon, when you look at the timer, you start realizing you might want to start cleaning the stuff at the top. I found the Desperado, the bottom path Desperado, to be a pretty effective way at clearing the top. Over here, you see me placing a glue almost, but that was a misclick. So I build the bottom path Desperado. In other runs, I built it as a 204, but then I realized I would die to a camo ceramic wave due to forgetting to decamo it, so I just start going with a 024. And soon I'm thinking about selling everything, as it's pretty safe to sell into the Desperado. Try not to sell everything though, because sometimes, a mob might leak by and then you might die on accident if you're not paying attention. So I just sell everything but the mermonkey, and I'm gonna sell that other mermonkey at the top though because it's alright. And then I build that Desperado and I'm gonna alk buff it so that's even stronger. And this could pretty much solo everything. And I still have like 30 seconds before I need to be done by this race because of when I sent 78, so it's pretty chill. Here you're just gonna see me placing like random monkeys to try and deal more DPS to these BFBs on the right, and place maybe another boat, set it to strong, just anything just to deal more damage. And this race strategy is definitely more on the casual side. I saw like this other person who's like 10-15 seconds faster than me right now. So there's definitely ways to push this race. So this is more for like the people who are trying to get their first top 50, top 100 badge. I don't think this strategy will stay top 50, especially if a lot of people follow it. But it's definitely alright starting points for those who don't know what to do. And then you can find your own tweaks and changes to this strategy to, improve your time. Make sure to let me know what time you guys get down in the comments. I'm curious to know. And over here, I place another Desperado towards the entrance so that I could clear this race as quickly as possible, as the last balloons will spawn there, and you just want to kill them as quickly as possible. So yeah, the time would be like 2:37, I think, and it wasn't too hard. If you want to get that sub 3-minute badge, it's really easy. Just send a lot slower, build that glue strike up earlier, and you'll be chilling. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any more feedback or comments you want to add, and have fun with this race, guys. See you.